It was the longest, most difficult, exciting, confusing, most wonderful day of my life. You know, when you understand that God has allowed you to be a father, well, there's nothing that I can really compare it to. And when you realize that God has chosen you to be the stepfather to his own son, it's overwhelming. He's a perfectly happy, healthy baby boy. Now I understand why they call it labor. You know, I've worked every single day of my life with my hands since I was 12, but I never had to work as hard as Mary did that night. And Mary, she's amazing. You know, through all of it, not just the birth, but through the months of people talking about us behind our backs and the week-long journey to Bethlehem. And after all of that, we get there and she makes this feeding trough into a cradle for our baby. I mean, it didn't even faze her. She's amazing. And to think through it all, she never even asked why. She just did exactly what God had told her to do. She's amazing. Exactly what God had told her to do. You know, there was certain points where she didn't know what was going to happen or how things were going to turn out, but what she did know was that God was in control. That God was in control of every single moment of what was going on in our journey through those months, through that week-long journey to Bethlehem. And when we finally got there and there was no room at the end, she knew that God was in control no matter what, and she was open to do his will. And I understand now why God chose Mary. I really do. And it has been an amazing privilege to be part of God's plan to bring him into this world.